Since the governor has performed very well, I think we should allow him do his remaining 4-year tenure, and then, of course, to shift to other zones.
Not everything makes it into the headlines, but we bring you the full story. Join Uchenna Cyril Anyoke, a renowned media personality and former president of the Nigerian Publishers Association, as he unpacks the real issues behind the news, from politics to public policy, economy to human rights. Nothing is off limits. Expert guest, in-depth conversation, local and global perspective. New episode every week on Facebook and YouTube. Watch now on Freedom Square TV. Follow for updates and behind the scenes clips. Beyond the headlines, beyond the news.
A journalist from Abuja said your governor is given to making sometimes he calls it unachievable targets. I say, why? He said he promised to deliver 2 million votes to Tinubu in 2027. Given the statistics that we have over the years about voter turnout, where do you think that Governor Mbah is going to harvest 2 million votes? And do you think that promise is realistic?
Well, when you are campaigning, or when you're making certain political targets, you certainly have to set your target up the sky, so that when you're falling, at least you can fall on the tree. If you set your target, on top of the tree, it's very likely that you may fall on the ground, or even on the ground.
Be on the ground.
What we are not interested to winning all the votes 100%. We're interested in getting minimum of at least 60-70%, because we are very conscious that all other people who are equally contesting have their relatives, have their friends. As it relates to the governor of Enugu, beyond even achievement, we believe that I think the governor has done well in terms of the plethora of achievements so far. If you watch out, the higher global business limited are now manufacturing phone, tablets. The Sunrise Flour Mill has come back to life, the Niger gas, and a whole lot of things. So beyond even performance, which nobody can doubt, you can accuse the governor of any other thing, but in terms of performance, the Enugu metropolis, of course, the 800 roads have been completed. They are now in the process of awarding about 1,021 roads further. Nobody can doubt that. And beyond even the achievements, I do not think we follow the politics of this state right from school. It is very, very unlikely, and I have to be quoted, it is very, very unlikely that those of us who are not from Enugu East Senatorial Zone would like to have a governor or have Enugu East rule Enugu State for 12 years. That's the truth. So, it is in the best interest of the state, with the performance of the governor, to allow the governor a second term, so that it will possibly go to Enugu West Senatorial Zone. I do not see anybody from Enugu West who will be happy to see a governor who is supposed to stay 8 years, and somebody under the guise of let me do overthrow, and then you come and stay. Because once a new governor is elected, you cannot stop the person from going for second term, because the constitution guarantees him so. And we are very conscious of that. The rotation in Enugu, of course, must remain sacrosanct. The 8-year tenure must remain sacrosanct. Nobody can come from behind and bamboozle the other zones. Certainly, we are not going to allow that. So we want to urge our brothers and our friends, of course, from Enugu East Senatorial Zone, while we acknowledge their rights to contest, but I doubt if the other two senatorial zones of Enugu North and Enugu West will be comfortable to have the governor remain in Enugu East for 12 years. I doubt if that is going to be possible. So, since the governor has performed very well, I think we should allow him do his remaining 4-year tenure, and then, of course, to shift to other zones. That is the feeling of the people in the streets.